Guys, I am finally doing another UFC predictions video. It is about time. I think the last one I did on this channel was UFC 302. It is now UFC 310. Pantoja vs Asakura for the flyweight belt. And I will be predicting the three main fights on this card. It's a very good card. I will be watching it. Excited for it. And let's get straight into the predictions now. Alright, so starting off, we have Ciryl Gane and Alexander Volkov. Now, I want Volkov to win this fight. I like Volkov. He's just a big, giant Russian. How can you not like him? He gets a lot of finishes in his fights. I think he's on a 4-fight win streak, so he can definitely pull this one off. Do I think he will pull it off? I don't know. I think Ciryl Gane is just that level ahead of Volkov. They've already fought before, and Ciryl Gane won by decision. So I think Ciryl Gane will win again, even though he's been pretty inactive. But his last fight he won against Sergey Spivak was very convincing. I'm going Ciryl Gane by a finish. I really do want Volkov to win. I think he can win, but Ciryl Gane, he typically does well against strikers, and Volkov is mainly a striker. We know Ciryl Gane didn't do good against John Jones in that title fight, but John Jones did submit him. I don't think Volkov quite has the skills to submit Ciryl Gane. And I think Ciryl Gane, his layoff might actually help him out here. We look at the reach, and surprisingly Ciryl Gane has a 1-inch reach advantage. I think that's going to play a factor. Volkov got a leg reach advantage of 5.5 inches. But I don't think that will help too much. I think Ciryl Gane will finish Volkov sadly in the second round of this 3-round fight. Now we move on to the co-main event. The fight I am the most excited for. Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Ian Machado Garry. Oh, this is going to be a good fight. Both undefeated, 18-0 for Shavkat, 15-0 for Ian Garry. And the Shavkat Rakhmonov train is real right now. He is finishing everyone. He's got a 100% finish rate. Ian Garry hasn't finished many fighters. I don't think in his last 3 fights he hasn't managed to finish anyone. And I think Venom Page was robbed against Ian Garry. That's my opinion. Ian Garry didn't do enough damage. He got close to a submission. But really, on the feet, I think Venom Page did a lot more damage. And if Venom Page did more damage, I think Shavkat can definitely do more damage. So I am definitely leaning towards Shavkat in this fight. He's got the reach advantage. He is shorter, actually, which is surprising. But 2.5 reach advantage, inch reach advantage. I think a finish is definitely bound to happen. If he's got a 100% finish rate, he's got to finish this fight. I'm going Shavkat Rakhmonov in the first round. You heard it here first. First round finish for Shavkat. How will he get it done? I'm not disrespecting Ian Garry. I just think Shavkat's at a whole different level. He submitted Wonderboy Thompson. Who submits Wonderboy? That is crazy. Ian Garry is good at grappling. They're both all-around good fighters. But I think Shavkat, like Ciryl Gane for Volkov, is just that level above. I'm going Shavkat. I'm going to go Shavkat by TKO in the first round. That might be a huge call. But I reckon Shavkat, he will win a belt one day. I don't want him to take it off Bilal Muhammad, but I think that might be the case. I'm going Shavkat first round, similar to comes out against Robert Whittaker, just stunning the crowd. But it will be a TKO this time. So Shovkat with a round 1 TKO. And that would be unreal. But it is going to happen. Mark my words. Or it might not, but Shovkat, I reckon, round 1 finish. Okay, now we have the main event of the evening. The flyweight title is on the line. Alessandro Pantoja versus UFC debutant from Japan, Kai Asakura. Look, Pantoja, his last 3 wins are so impressive. Steve Ertzeg, Brendan Royval, and Brendan Moreno. They, in my opinion, are the next to best 3 flyweights in the world, and he beat them relatively easy, in my opinion. Maybe Moreno was a bit of a robbery, but I still think Pantoja did win that fight. Look, I don't think Kai Asakura is going to finish Alessandro Pantoja. I think Pantoja is one of the best flyweights we've ever seen. His grappling game is unreal, and he can strike as well. I think he's due for a finish. I know Kai Asakura is very explosive, definitely has knockout power, has speed, but when he strikes, he lacks defense. He leaves his face very unprotected, and I think Pantoja can catch him. I think Pantoja is a smart fighter. If we look at the stats, it says Kai Asakura is 0 feet 0 inches, 0 pounds, 0 inch reach, and 0 leg reach. So he's no chance in this fight. No, I'm just kidding. What are the UFC doing though? Why is it still like this? And his record is not 0, 0, and 0. The only thing they've got right is the country he's from, which is Japan. But let's be honest, a debutant's not beating Alessandro Pantoja on debut. Unless it's some sort of fluke Matt Serra win, this isn't happening. I'm going Alessandro Pantoja to submit Kai Asakura. I think he's going to knock him down with a punch, then find his way to his back, rear naked choke for the finish in the second round. I'm going for 3 finishes. I don't think there'll be any decisions in these last 3 fights, and I hope that is the case. Thank you guys for watching. Those are my UFC 310 predictions. I'm going to try and predict every pay-per-view card from now on. I wanted to predict the last one. Luckily I didn't though, actually, because I would have picked Stipe to win in an upset. Just because I love Stipe, and that didn't happen, sadly. But it's good to be back doing these UFC videos. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more UFC content or other sport content such as the AFL. Yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.